insecurities. If you are out there comparing how many inches your portfolio is, you will never, ever be happy. Oh, I need to beat Bobby's portfolio. What? Get a property. Learn.
Yeah.
You're at 10, you're at 15. Did you beat Bobby? Good for you. But you didn't beat Bobby. You just got your 16th property.
Yeah.
Change your nonsense mindset if it exists.
That's a good point, Simos. Simos, that's a really good point because I've never compared myself to anybody. I'm simply in competition with myself, and all I know is that I can always better my best, no matter how good and how great I think I am at the moment. I'll take the moment to celebrate a little bit, and then the next day it's like let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Yeah, look, I think what a lot of investors, when they're starting out, what we hear a lot of is, okay, I want to look at a multiplex. I want to look at a pre-construction condo. I want to look at a duplex, triplex, a mortgage investment, a land development deal. I want to do it all.
Yeah.
I think what you've done really well, Alfonso, at and what we're accomplishing in our own personal portfolios for here right now, and the thousands of investors that we've now come across, what they do well is they focus in on one strategy. That does not mean, in my opinion, that you don't get educated on all the strategies, but then pick one. Pick one and be the expert in that. And so what you've done is really in the multifamily, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like in the multifamily realm of investing, because now you eat it, you sleep it, you breathe it. That's all that you become the go-to person. It's why you're here today. Like one of the reasons you're here today, because like we know that like if you want to get educated about multifamily investing and how somebody did it and how they have 700 doors and getting to 75,000, like you're the expert at it, right? And so I think to anybody who's watching right now, and it can be so overwhelming, like you can go to an event and there's like 67 opportunities. Where do you start? What feels good for you? Like what strategy feels good for you? And then just go in on that. And so if you choose multifamily and a pre-construction comes into your world, just put that aside, shelf it. On the flip side, if you choose pre-construction because of the advantages and whatever, and you feel more comfortable about that, when a multifamily comes into your world, shelf that for a bit. Like, that's how you get started. Because I think we all get that question, like, where do I start? Start with what you feel most comfortable about, and then don't be all wishy-washy all over the place, because then that now becomes your intention, and now your results that you get back from the universe are just as wishy-washy.
Jazz,
typically the confusion, Jazz, comes though from that. What are other people doing?
Yeah.
So when we say put blinders on, because you've said this a million times, put the freaking blinders on. Focus on yourself and your capacity and your risk tolerance. Whether it's pre-construction, an income property, a basement suite addition,
whatever.
Depending where you are in your path. Right now, I have $35 million of commercial real estate listed and actively transacting. 80% of you on this call, it's not for you. So don't listen to my nonsense when I'm talking about those, because it doesn't apply to you. You're wasting your time. Opportunity will not be seen there for you because you have 50K, 100K, 20K. But if you look in your space, you're going to find 1,500 opportunities. Blinders, focus, educate, invest in yourself, like Alfonso was saying, match the result.
There's a reason why horses wear blinders, right? Because if they didn't, they would look this way, they would look that way, and they would mess up the race, right? They wouldn't finish, they would never be able to finish. And so what I learned earlier on is that even though there is massive opportunity out there, like there's always opportunity,